Hello, everyone. This is the Crow. Welcome. This message is going to be for those of you who feel like your life recently took a different turn, something that you were not expecting. I was not supposed to record a reading right now, but I had to. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to jump right in here and see what this energy is all about. So this is going to be for you if you feel like something in your life that was planned went a different way from what was expected, from what was planned either by you or by someone else. I'm not sure. But there was something that was meant from your perspective that was meant to happen and it didn't, okay? Some kind of divine intervention in some situation. Okay, and I can't even shuffle the cards right. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna let the cards fly out and see. Thank you. There's a Ten of Wands. Whoa, there's a Six of Cups. Oh, this one just flew over. Wow, Six of Wands. So, Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, Six of Wands, and I feel like there's more. I will clarify everything. Okay, let me just. I feel like there are more. Yeah, the Hierophant. This is a blessing in disguise. So, if recently you were on a path and you were taken away from that path, you are being redirected. It's course correction. I'm hearing. It's course correction. Oh, okay. And now we also have a King of Cups and a Five of Wands. Okay, I'm not going to shuffle anymore. I think this is it. Let me look at this for a second. Okay, so I feel like this King of Cups is you. Yeah, I feel like this King of Cups is you here in this reading. This is your energy. So, if you feel recently like you had some kind of plan, like I said, there was something in your life that was planned to happen. This could be anything, guys, okay? This could be, I do get a sense with the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Cups being you in your energy. I do believe this is related to a relationship you have. And there was something that was meant to happen, that was planned, something that you were counting on that did not happen. It's like you were divinely redirected to something else, because that's where your true victory lies. But let me analyze this card by card. So we have this Ten of Wands, which is a card of releasing a heavy burden. It's a card that talks about how our efforts will bring us something good. So this person is carrying a heavy burden. He's been working really hard, but he's about to reach his home. Okay, he can't see how close he is to achieving something because he has all of these wands in front of his face. Okay, but it's also a card that tells us sometimes we need to let go of certain weights so that we can see the path a bit clearer. And what I'm getting from this card and from this this mix here is that I think you were headstrong on making something work. And if this is about a relationship, you were decided that this situation that you have with someone else, probably someone from your past, someone with whom you've had a relationship or with whom you are in a relationship with, you were keen on making something work. There was a plan. This could even be a plan to be married, a plan to be living together, a plan to start a life together. And you are sitting strong in your emotions. You are aware of what you want, you are aware of what you feel, you are in control of those things. So there's no confusion from your side. But there's some drama here, there's some conflict, some argument that happened, or is about to happen. It depends, because these readings are timeless. And if this hasn't happened to you yet, if this course correction hasn't happened, it's about to. Okay. And the reason why that is happening is because there is some kind of blessing in disguise that's bound to bring you a victory, even though it might not feel like it once you get redirected. So, like I said, I think that this is for someone who was dealing with a person, or who is dealing with a person. In this relationship, there was a plan of being together, staying together, doing something together. And now I'm sorry, my voice just cracked. Now that's not happening anymore. I want to get something more. I'm going to clarify. It's not happening, but it's not happening because the reason for that is that you are supposed to release a burden. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. So if this is a relationship, then it's something that's been weighing heavy on you. Something might have been, or you thought that something was set in stone with this other energy. That's what you thought, even though you've been feeling the weight of it. So maybe if this is a partner, you thought that you guys were going to be together forever, or you thought that you guys were going to be doing something extremely important together. Like I said, maybe getting married, maybe moving in together, maybe starting a family even together. And it seems like you have a pretty strong connection with this person. And I'm not saying that that's not going to happen anymore, just not right now. Whatever that plan was between you and this person, it's not happening now. There's a course correction here because there's something that you're supposed to see. There's something that you're supposed to achieve before this comes in. And this is a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. But like I said, if maybe you thought that you were going to be with this person forever, or that things were going to go in a certain way that you guys have planned, it doesn't seem like that's happening, because I think you were carrying a lot of burden from this other energy. Something needs to be balanced here. Tell me about that Ten of Wands, please. Thank you. Yeah, and we have the Moon card. I'm sorry, not the Moon card. Why did I say the Moon card? Maybe we'll get that card. I know there's a moon there, but it's the Eight of Cups, which is a card of walking away. It's clarifying that Ten of Wands. You are walking away from a heavy burden. This person is choosing to leave disappointment behind and move in another direction. So there was some kind of disappointment, or there will be some kind of disappointment when it comes to your relationship with this other energy. Tell me about the Six of Cups. I want to know who they are. You know, two cards just jumped, and I'm going to take them. And we have the Two of Cups and Six of Swords. Six of Swords is also a card of walking away, moving on to calmer shores. And Two of Cups is you and your higher self, or it's a soulmate connection. Oh, okay. And you know, there's two soulmate cards here now. two cards that can be read as soulmate cards, the Six of Cups with the Two of Cups. Yeah. Two cards of walking away, moving on. It's like I said, and I think you realized something, and if you did not realize this, then this course correction that's happening, that's being put on you, it's so that you can understand something about this connection. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. What's this victory about? What is it that you're supposed to see? Oh, this one wanted to fly out. Give me more. Anything else? Anything else? No. It's the Eight of Wands, clarifying that Six of Wands. So whatever this is, this victory that you're supposed to have and see before the plan that was made takes any further movement, any further action, any further development, whatever it is, it's coming in pretty fast with this Eight of Wands, and it's something related to divine alignment. There's something that you are supposed to achieve, some kind of victory or knowledge that you're supposed to receive, that it's divine alignment with that Eight of Wands. You're meant to see this, you're meant to have this. I'm sorry guys, let me just take a sip because my voice is cracking. This is the energy is very intense, and it's very fast, just like that Eight of Wands. It's like urgent even. There's a sense of urgency here. Like I said, there was some kind of plan with this other energy that was supposed to take place, something that you thought was set in stone, something that you thought was really, really going to happen, and it's not going to. But the reason for that, it's because you are being redirected for something that you are supposed to see. There is something that you're supposed to see or experience. I do think experience is the best word because we have that Six of Wands. There's something that you're supposed to experience, that it's crucial. It's truly important that you experience this before you take that supposed step, or before you give that supposed plan life. Okay, tell me about the Hierophant. What is this blessing? What's the blessing? Tell me about the blessing, please. Thank you. Thank you. Seven of Wands. This is a card of being ready. This is a card of defending yourself at all costs, a card of being as ready as you will ever be. And I think that this is about being as ready as you will ever be to see something and to accept something. So maybe when it comes to the connection with this energy that you're dealing with, there is something that you've seen before, or that you're kind of aware of, but you might not have accepted it yet because it might be painful, or you just can't really understand it. So you are being redirected. You are being forced to pause when it comes to this plan, because you have to. What do you have to do? Give me a second. Because you have to see it. You have to see it. And there's a lot of Wands energy. So there's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of fire energy. It's something that's related. This course correction, it's because there's something that's related to your deepest desires, to something that comes from you personally, that you have to see, that you can't avoid it. It's divine. It's in your path. You can't avoid it. You have to. It's part of who you are. It's part of your destiny, if you want to call it that. So this is a blessing in disguise, and we have the Seven of Wands clarifying it. So there's going to be a period of time, or maybe there is already this period of time happening for you now where you feel like you have to defend yourself, protect yourself, and you might feel like you were not ready to face this truth, but you are. And I get the sense that intuitively you already knew this. Like I said, it's almost as if you've been ignoring something about the situation on purpose because you didn't want to deal with it, and now you are going to be forced to see it because you need to see it before you take action on this relationship with this other energy. Okay, but let me clarify your energy. You are the King of Cups here. Tell me about the King of Cups. Guys, I don't know if this is making sense for anyone, but apply it to your situation. I do feel like this is about a relationship. And like I said, something that is not going to go quite as planned or did not go quite as planned. And there's a reason. You might be wondering right now. If you are wondering right now, why did this happen or why didn't this happen? Then this is your reading, okay? And the reason for it, it's because there's a higher purpose here. You are meant to experience and see something before you make a final decision about something else. Okay, King of Cups, please. Thank you. We have 2 cards. An Ace of Pentacles and a 9 of Pentacles. So this is your energy, the King of Cups, and clarifying it. Yeah, this is just confirming to me that there is something that you're supposed to have. You're supposed to experience something. Look, the 6 of Wands, an Ace of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles clarifying your energy. It's almost as if you have to secure something for yourself before you take another step into this thing that was planned with this other energy. Like I said, if this is a marriage or if this is a bigger step in a relationship, there's something that you're supposed to see first and secure for yourself. You have to experience it first so that you can be in an abundant state. You know, 9 of Pentacles, it's pre-Empress energy. It's an energy of growing and abundance and having more than enough. But it's also a card that calls our attention to the way we distribute our energy and our resources. Okay, it's a card of managing your resources well. So maybe this other energy has been taking too much from you, and that's why we had the 10 of Wands with that heaviness. Maybe it's weighing heavy on you, all of the responsibilities in this relationship. And if this is not a romantic relationship, for example, then this could be a relationship with some kind of project that you have, and you're about to take an important step on that project, on that investment, and you are going to be sorry again, you are going to be redirected before you make that final decision because there's something that you're supposed to secure for yourself first. This Ace, this abundance with the 9 of Pentacles. I want to know what the drama is all about, because I do feel like that 5 of Wands is what you are avoiding, but with this redirection. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. It's what you will be avoiding. This fight, this drama, this what? This circus, I heard. Whoa, okay, so that's for someone, this circus. So you might feel like someone's making a big deal of something, or someone's playing you. Tell me, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, please. The cards are jumping in my hands but not falling out. It's like they want to speak, but okay, there we go. We have a 3 of Cups. Okay, so there's more than one person involved in this situation. This 3 of Cups clarifying that 5 of Wands. So this is what you are going to be avoiding. I do know that the 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. Okay, it is a positive card, but not in this set of reading. Not in this energy here, in this vibe that's going on here. Being this something that you are avoiding, you're avoiding a mess, basically. You're avoiding getting tangled in some kind of web, in some kind of confusion. So I'm going to put it this way. Two options here. Either this is about a romantic relationship, okay, or a very emotional one. I do get romantic, but so either this is about a romantic relationship and there was some kind of plan that you were supposed to be exploring with someone else, something that you thought that was set in stone, that you thought that it was really going to happen and it's not happening. And the reason why it's not happening is because there's a blessing in disguise, and that blessing in disguise is you achieving something and experiencing something for yourself that's going to make you way more secure than you are right now, materially speaking, when it comes to your resources, but also when it comes to your emotions. And the other reason why this is a blessing in disguise is because you are going to be avoiding, if this is a relationship, a situation where other people are putting their fingers on what's happening, okay? Other people are messing with whatever this happening. So I don't know if this could be a third party situation. I don't know if this could be the family of the other person you're involved with, or friends getting involved in some kind of drama when it comes to the relationship. But you are avoiding this with this redirection. And it's something that you would not appreciate. I don't think you want the drama, because the King of Cups is someone who's in control of their emotions, and they don't feed negative emotions, okay? This king, he only feeds what truly nurtures him, and negativity doesn't. So you will be avoiding some kind of situation that was not going to be good for you. Like I said, there is a Three of Cups here. Yes, it's a celebration card. But in this case, it's speaking loudly about drama with other people. It's clarifying the Five of Wands. So I don't feel like you would be celebrating. I feel like if there was not a course correction in whatever plan is going on here, other people will be celebrating because of your efforts or something like that. It's a weird energy, guys, but it's something like that. It's like you have to protect yourself and your assets. That's why you're being redirected, divinely redirected. If this is not a relationship, if you're not vibing with that, if you are not resonating with that, then this could be a project, some kind of investment that you were making or about to make, some kind of big step. It could even be buying a home, for example. But something that somehow to some level involves other people, and you're about to make this decision and you're not going to be able to, or you're going to be redirected somehow. You're going to be forced to take some kind of another course of action, because it's divine intervention, okay? Because if you were to proceed with this plan, if this correction wasn't happening right now, you wouldn't be able to see the drama that lied ahead. You wouldn't be able to see, and you wouldn't be able to establish some kind of security and victory for yourself. Okay, so I don't know exactly what that security and that victory is about. I feel it is mainly about your resources. Okay, whether this being a project or about a relationship, I do feel like the wish, the blessing, why did I say a wish? Maybe you've made a wish for something. But I do feel like the blessing in the skies with this redirection is because you have to secure some kind of resources for yourself. It's almost as if the universe is not allowing you to make a bad decision. And I mean, if that's the case, then you are pretty lucky. Because we learn throughout life by making bad decisions. But in this case, it's like the universe is saying, no, this is not happening. So it's pushing you somewhere else. It's going to be redirecting you somewhere else. Okay. I'm going to take an oracle card to see if I can close out the reading with a bit more specific, with something a bit more specific. Okay. So give me an oracle for this situation, and you can take this as advice, obviously. I'm sorry if you're hearing a lot of noise because my dog is scratching herself on the sofa. She loves to do that. Give me another card, please. Okay, let's see if it jumps out. Oh, there it is. And I actually, oh, no, it did not fall out. Okay, so let's shuffle again. I thought it was gonna fall out, but it did not. It's what I was feeling before with the tarot cards. They were about to fall on the table, but then they wouldn't. It's exactly what's going on with this plan. It was about to happen, but then it doesn't. And you have to trust that. You need to trust that. It's not happening for a reason, okay? Give me a miracle, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what advice we have here. You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay, so competition, yeah, conflict here with this Five of Wands, definitely. Yeah, it's like I said, I felt other energy. So something was about to happen, and maybe you were in on it. Like maybe your head was in on it way too much because you felt like you needed to prove something desperately, or but it's like you have to ignore what's going on around you right now and just trust that this redirection is for your best interest, because it's for you, it's not for anyone else, it's for you, so that you can have this security. Okay? And yeah, plan to outdo your past. And as soon as I read that, I thought about that Six of Cups energy. You know, plan to outdo your past, and you walking away with that Eight of Cups and Eight of Swords. So this could be definitely walking away from your past, or walking away from other people from your past, or from a past situation, or something that's going to soon to be in your past. Apply it to however it resonates for you guys, but yeah, there's a redirection. Okay, mainly that's it. Okay, so if you feel this, if you are somehow angry at something that something did not turn out the way it was supposed to for you, and this could be something big, okay, it could, it's not, it could, it is something big, okay, that's why I said it, either marriage or moving in together or a big investment in some kind of professional situation. It's something big, or buying a house, something big that has been planned. It's not going to go according to plan. And trust that the reason why that's happening, it's because you are being protected. You are being redirected. There's a course correction here. I will repeat, because I keep hearing that expression, course correction, course correction. Okay, it's like you got taken away from the path that you were supposed to be on, the path towards this Six of Wands. You got taken away from it recently in your past for some reason, maybe because of other people, and now you are being realigned with that supposed path. Okay, for a reason, even if it feels right now, or even if in the future feels like you don't know what to do, like what do I do now, where do I go now, it's okay, it'll come up eventually. Okay, you just have to trust that if something did not turn the way you thought it would, it's because it's a blessing in disguise. Okay, there's a purpose there. Okay, guys, I don't really have anything else to say about this. I hope this helped, and yeah, I will see you next time. Stay strong.